Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'm here to give you an update on one of my altcoins of the day, and that is Litecoin. The reason why I've chosen Litecoin as one of my altcoins of the day today is because there's a potential very juicy mango juice breakout scenario in terms of a long position to be looking out for. What I would say is I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Please go do your own research on your own TA coming through there. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on this very briefly for you guys to give you an insight on Litecoin itself. As you can see, we're going to start off on the daily here from when we saw this bull run coming through here from October all the way up to May coming through there, guys. Obviously, the first crash was in April, but May obviously really came into fruition in May, right? And obviously the all-time high coming through that for Litecoin that we did see coming through was around that 390 there. As you can see there, guys, pretty insane stuff hitting that target there. You can see the reversal price coming through there, very, very strong from May coming through there. We saw lower low after lower low after lower low getting set there. We had 3 in a row bouncing perfectly off the volume weighted ATR band. We had a parallel channel after that. We also had a nice measure move completion to the upside from there. If you are going to be doing any sort of measure move gain like so, this is the gains that we made coming through for that sort of time frame. It was a very nice, juicy, long position looking like so here, guys. As you can see, we would have gotten around that sort of zone, around the 12.44% gain in terms of a long position. Very nice indeed. Now, let's get to the live price on why this is claimed my altcoin of the day. As you can see here, guys, September has been a pretty bloody month. It's been pretty bad in terms of progression to the downside, but now what are we seeing? October is actually seeing insane progression to the upside. We're looking like we're going to be having some sort of breakout scenario to be looking out for there, and that basically means a humongous long position to be looking out for there, guys. And this is why it's my altcoin of the day. We're above all major moving averages here on the daily. We've got the volume weighted ATR, but it's miles away. Nothing holding us back in terms of level of resistance, in terms of the volume weighted ATR. And what I would say, we've got resistance off this downward sloping resistance line at this point in time around this $179 there. If we can break that to the upside, we could be looking at around a 25.17% gain. The measure move inside of this parallel channel is going to be along the lines of this, guys. As you can see there, very ambitious indeed. Let's jump down to a smaller term time frame and see if we can get some sort of gauge for some take profit scenario points coming through here. I wouldn't be entering until I've cleared this previous high of this uptrend, and that's going to be set at around 187, 1877, that sort of area there. This is where I would be entering my long position here, and then from there I would be having first take profit around 2%. As you can see, crucial reversal point at the previous lower high coming through there. And then as you can see there, next take profit is going to be the volume weighted ATR band at 5% there, and then probably we can't see any point of resistance coming through that. No, pretty flaccid in terms of points of resistance there. So I would say that the next take profit is going to be that 211 there in terms of Litecoin. It's going to be a pretty big move, guys. And the reason why we're staggering our take profits up like this is because if we actually hit one take profit, we basically move our stop loss to our entry point. And then if we actually have any sort of reversal point coming through that, as you can see there, massive reversal could come through off this zone. We've already taken profit twice on the way up. We moved our stop loss to our entry. Yes, we come back down. We get stopped out. Granted, we do. But at the end of the day, we've already taken profit twice, and the stop out is at entry. So it's a successful trade at the end of the day, and this is called gridding your take profit, guys. And we minimize losses doing this, right? This is why we do this. So yeah, a couple of breakout scenarios to be thinking about there for Litecoin, and yeah, huge profits to be thinking about there in terms of a massive breakout scenario for Litecoin coming through there. In terms of the hourly chart coming through, I would say, let me do some TA coming through there. I would say we do have the range to be playing, right? The range that we are playing inside of is going to be probably horizontal to horizontal right now, probably around this sort of area. As you can see there, scurrying, bouncing around in terms of levels of support. As you can see, pretty strong levels of support there, and also I must say heavy levels of resistance as well there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see some sort of micro breakout scenario coming through from there, whether we are going to break out to the upside here, and then we're going to see an activation of a bigger trade on the macro scale, or we're going to see a breakout to the downside, and we're basically going to be reclaiming this this parallel channel coming through on the bigger term timeframes, and then seeing some progression moves to the downside. So yeah, a couple of things to be thinking about there for Litecoin, but that is going to be your 4.5 minute update. Hopefully you guys can do your own research from that, and hopefully yeah, do your own research, and hopefully you've taken a nice educational standpoint from TA. But yeah, for now it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.